NQ futures order flow trading. All right, so let's start by looking at the context of the day. We have the 5-minute. We can see it's an obvious downtrend. We see this red line right here. Okay, that was the low of the initial balance. Okay, then price came down, it broke through it, and it looks like price wants to keep coming down. I originally wanted to get in right here. Okay, so in the 5-minute, you can see it comes down. You can see price made a strong break through the initial balance. Now, this line right here, that's the 4-hour rejection. So price on the 4-hour had come down, bounced off it, and shot up. So I know that's an area that traders are going to be watching. Either it's going to bounce off and shoot back up, or it's going to continue to come down. So when price came up into here, this is where I wanted to get in originally. However, it just moved too fast and I missed it. But we see the POC, this 147, okay? We see it's about double the 73 over here, right? So it's a lot more buying, and you see the 37, it's almost no buying up here. So you can see price really got stuck up here, which on the 5-hour is this area right in here. And I was just expecting price to come down from there. But again, price moved way too fast and I missed the trade. But that's okay, you missed some, no big deal. So I'm looking up for another setup. So then the next thing I notice is right here, this volume bar footprint. Look at that, 1.8 times the selling volume. It is shooting down hardcore. And I know, again, here's the 4-hour level. So I'm expecting price to bounce or just completely break through. But whether it bounces or breaks through, either way, I'm expecting it at least to touch this line. So after this huge run down, what I end up seeing is right here, see that 325 on the buy side and then the 93? So you see price is getting stuck at 325 here, and that 325 is a lot larger than that 247. So there's a lot of buying, but it's stuck here. It's not a lot of buying right above it. More buying than selling, and price still closed lower. So that's giving me an indication that price is having a hard time coming back up. And I also know that price made a huge, like the sellers are really getting interested in this. And then again, I noticed it right here, the 175, look at all that volume, and then the 47. So not a lot going on there. So when I'm looking at the context, I'm seeing a downtrend on the 5-minute. It's below the initial balance, right? So everything looks like it's breaking down. So I want to figure a place to get in. So let's go ahead and play it and see how this works out. Okay. So I saw right here, price was starting to hesitate. It didn't really look like it was making it. Again, 74, 22. I saw this 91 on the buying, 29 on the selling, but price is barely moving. So sometimes you got to think quick. And I was thinking, okay, this looks like it's not going to be able to push up much further. So I believe it's going to probably end up coming down. All right, so we're going to watch it here. And if you notice, I have on the minis or the micros right here, price right above this line, right? That's where my take profit is, because I don't know what's going to happen. It can hit that and bounce up. It can crash through, but that seems like a pretty safe space to take a profit. And I have a very, very tight stop. Come on. Love watching these playbacks. See what happens here. Looks like it wants to make a breakdown. Right there. There you go. Just followed the momentum of this trade right here. So the order flow was just showing down. Everything was showing. The technical analysis was showing down. The order flow was showing a sell-off. So when you see all those things lining up, you kind of just got to follow it and get in where you can. Take a nice tight stop and then take the quick win.